Hello everyone, welcome to Odisha Adarsh Vidyalaya Bhubaneswar. This is Hemanta Narayana Singhdeo, TGT SST, OAV Ratpur, Bir Maharajpur, Sonpur. Today I am going to present Geography Class 10 Chapter 5 video series Minerals and Energy Resources Part 2. Here is total topics to be discussed. First one, that is non-ferrous. What is non-ferrous minerals? Non-ferrous minerals: copper, bauxite. Pie charts of productions of bauxite. Non-metallic minerals: mica. Rock minerals: limestones. Pie chart of productions of limestones. Hazards of mining and conservations of minerals. At last, there is the recapitulations, questionnaire sessions briefly. So, let us discuss non-ferrous mineral first. What is non-ferrous minerals? Non-ferrous minerals are metals or alloys that don't contain iron. Non-ferrous metals are used because of desirable properties such as low weight, high conductivity, non-magnetic property, or resistance to corrosions. What is non-ferrous minerals? India's research and productions of non-ferrous minerals are not very satisfactory. However, these minerals, which include copper, bauxite, lead, zinc, and gold, play a vital role in a number of metallurgical, engineering, and electrical industries. Let us study the distributions of copper and bauxite. First, copper. India is critically deficient in the reserve and productions of copper. Being malleable, ductile, and a good conductor, copper is mainly used in electrical cables, electronics, and chemical industries. The Balaghat mines in Madhya Pradesh, Khatri mines in Rajasthan, and Singhbhum districts of Jharkhand are leading producers of copper. Here is some pictures of copper mines at Malankhand, Balaghat, Madhya Pradesh. This is the image of copper, and this is the image of use of copper minerals. Next, that is bauxite. Though several ores contain aluminium, it is from bauxite, a clay-like substance, that aluminium and later aluminium is obtained. And bauxite deposits are formed by the decomposition of the wide variety of rocks rich in aluminium silicates. And aluminium is an important metal because it combines the strength of metals such as iron with extreme lightness and also with good conductivity and great malleability. India's bauxite deposits are mainly found in the Amarkantak Plateau, Michael's Hills, and the plateau regions of Bilaspur, Katni. Productions of bauxite state-wise shares in the percent 2016 to 17. Here is the shares of Odisha 49%, Gujarat 24%, Jharkhand 9%, Chhattisgarh 8%, Maharashtra 8%, and others 2%. This is the total pictures of mining. Here is the picture figure number 5.6, productions of bauxite showing state-wise shares in percent 2017, and here is the figure of bauxite mine what you are watching in the screen. Next, that is interesting fact about aluminiums. Let's discuss one of the interesting fact about aluminium. After the discovery of aluminium, Emperor Napoleon III wore buttons and hooks on his clothes made of aluminium and sharp foot to his more illustrious guests in an aluminium utensils, and the less honorable one were served in gold and silver utensils. 30 years after this incident, aluminum bowls were most common with the beggars in Paris. This is the peculiar facts about aluminum in France. Element materials, utensils, and role. Next, that is non-metallic minerals. First one, that is mica. Mica is a mineral made of series of plates or leaves. It splits easily into thin sheets, and the sheets can be so thin that a thousands can be layered into a mica sheets of a few centimeters high. Mica can be clear, black, green, red, yellow, or brown due to its excellent dielectric strength, low power loss factor, insulating properties, and resistance to high voltage. Mica is one of the most indispensable mineral used in electric and electronic industries. Here is the mica deposits are found in the northern edge of Chotnagpur Plateau, Kordoma, Gaya, Hazaribagh belt of Jharkhand is the leading producer. In Rajasthan, the major mica producing area is around Ajmer. Here is some pictures of mica. The benefits of mica you know well. Next, that is Nellore mica belt of Andhra Pradesh is also important producers in the country. Next, rock minerals, that is limestones. Here is the shares of rock minerals, limestones. The productions of limestone showing state-wise shares in percent 2016 to 17. Andhra Pradesh 11%, Chhattisgarh 10%, Karnataka 10%, Gujarat 8%, Tamil Nadu 8%, Telangana 8%, other 13%, Rajasthan 21%, Madhya Pradesh 11%. The highest percentage that is produce of limestone is Rajasthan. Next one, that is hazards of mining. Have you ever wondered about the efforts the miners make in the making life comfortable for you? What are the impacts of mining on the health of the miners and the environment? And the dust and the noxious fumes inhaled by the miners make them vulnerable to pulmonary diseases, and the risks of collapsing mine roofs, inundations, and the fires in the coal mines are constant threat to miners. Hazards of mining continue. The water sources in the regions got contaminated due to the mining. Dumping of waste and the slurry leads to the degradations of the land and soils and increase in stream and river pollutions. So, stricter safety regulations and the implementations of the environmental laws are essential to prevent mining from becoming a killer industry. So, these are steps can be taken to escape from the hazards of mining. Next, conservation of minerals. Why conserve minerals? Minerals are non-renewable resources. Minerals, it takes thousands of years for the formations and concentrations of minerals. Third one, continued extractions of ores leads to the depletions of minerals. Fourth one, so it is important to take necessary steps so that mineral resources can be used in a planned and sustainable manner. Here is the recycle, reuse, and reuse, and the only survey of here is the conservation of mineral. The only sure way to preserve mineral research is through conservation. Use other more evident substances, materials such as plastic, another way to conserve minerals. And this is the important thing, you have to reuse, reduce, and recycle the minerals. In this way you have to conserve minerals. Think and act. Next one, that is recapitulations. You have to discuss some important questions regarding this part second chapter, non-ferrous minerals. What is then non-ferrous minerals? Metallic minerals that do not have any iron contents are called non-ferrous minerals, that is copper and bauxite. Give some example of non-ferrous minerals. Copper, bauxite, nickel, lead, tin, brass, silver, and zinc are some of examples of non-ferrous mineral. Odisha is leading producers of which minerals? Here is Odisha is leading producers of bauxite, manganese, iron, chromite, graphite, silicate, quartzites, and pyroxenite, out of which manganese is the most produced minerals of Odisha. Next, that is give basic characteristic of copper. Copper is a reddish orange soft metal that takes a bright metallic luster. It is malleable, ductile, and an excellent conductor of heat and electricity. Next, why is mica is used? Why mica is used in electrical and electronics industries? Mica is used in electrical and electronic industries because of its insulating properties and resistance to high voltage. Next question, which rocks consist single minerals only? Rocks like limestone consist of single minerals only. Give a list of bauxite producing states of India. These are the list of bauxite producing states are Odisha 51%, Andhra Pradesh 16%, Gujarat 9%, Jharkhand 6%, Maharashtra 5%, and Madhya Pradesh and Chhattisgarh is 4%, which means Odisha is the leading producer of bauxite in India. Next, that is, why does aluminium metal have great importance? It has great importance because it combines the strengths of metals such as iron with good conductivity and great malleability. Next question, that is, what are the hazards of mining? The dust and various foams inhaled by the miners make them vulnerable to the pulmonary disease. The risks of collapsing mines, roofs, inundations, and fires in coal mines are a constant threat to the miners and mining. Next, that is why we conserve minerals, because the mineral resources are finite and non-renewable. Minerals resources should be used in plant and sustainable manner. Technologically should be used to develop to use lower grade minerals at lower cost. Metals should be rejected and alternative materials should be used to so that the minerals can be conserved and can be sustained. So these are the recapitulations of the some questions that we discussed. Now the presentation is end. Thank you. Have a nice day.